What's up, movie fans? Welcome back to the Hills Maniacs. I'm the master of movies, Clay, and today I'm going to be showing off my most recent pickups for DVDs and Blu-rays. So, I've been, out shopping recently, and I picked up a bunch of new movies and in DVD and Blu-rays, and I wanted to show them off. I've done whole collection videos before, and I've done recent pickup videos in the past, but these are just, I haven't filmed some of these in quite a while, so a lot of these I've had for some time, and I just haven't shown them off yet, but I'm going to show off these ones, and these are all the ones that I haven't put away into my other big cases where I keep all my movies. And if you want to know what I'm talking about with that, go watch my other collection videos. But so you won't see everything that I've picked up since my last collection video or since my last pickups video, but I am going to show off what I have here that I haven't put away. So we'll start off with the ones that I got yesterday, and I went to Walmart and I picked up these. So I actually got Godzilla vs. Kong on Blu-ray, and I saw this movie in theaters. I really enjoyed this movie. It was really fun. I didn't really know what to expect with it from the previews and stuff, and they set it up with Kong Skull Island and Godzilla King of the Monsters, and they kind of continued it here, and it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed seeing that. This next one I have, it looked interesting, so I picked it up. It's called Voyagers. I don't really know, what it's about, but it looked interesting. Next, I got for like $10 or whatever. It was Monsters University on DVD. I just picked this one up to go with my Pixar and Disney collection. I have seen it. I really do enjoy Monsters University. I like Monsters Inc. a little better, but I still enjoy the movie, and I just picked it up yesterday because I wanted it for my DVD or for my Disney collection. The last one I got yesterday, I got the complete box set series of That 70s Show. I have seen this show on TV. I obviously didn't watch it when it came out because I wasn't born yet. But I have seen the show, and I do remember liking it. And it was only like $20 or so for this. And for a box set like this to be that cheap, I figured why not while it was that cheap, in case it ended up becoming more expensive. But I do remember liking the show, so I just picked that one up. And then we'll get into some of my older stuff that I've picked up, in the past, not still recent, just not yesterday. So the first one I have here is the movie Vanquish, starring Morgan Freeman and Ruby Rose. It sounded interesting, so I picked it up. I haven't watched it yet, but if you've seen that one, leave it in the comments. I mostly grabbed it because it had Morgan Freeman in it. The next one I have here is Tenet on Blu-ray, and I wanted to see this one in theaters when it came out, and I didn't get around to it. Still haven't watched it. I just picked this up recently on Blu-ray. I wanted to get it before, and I could just never, because I always had other stuff I wanted to buy, so I just never really bothered to pick it up. But the day I went out, and I was like, well, I'm not really buying anything else, so I'll just grab this one too. So I picked that one up. And I've heard good things about it, and I do want to check it out. So again, let me know if you've seen it and what you thought of it. The next one I have is Sonic the Hedgehog. I did not see this one in theaters, and I still haven't watched it. Todd has actually seen it, and he said it was good, so I grabbed it because I do want to watch it. I just, again, haven't gotten around to it yet, because these are still somewhat recent that I got, and I haven't gotten to watch them yet. This next one I got on Amazon, just as like a throw-in thing, just to kind of, because I had a gift card thing, and I just wanted to use up the whole thing, so I just threw this in. It's The Skeleton Key. I believe this is based off a book by Stephen King, if I'm not mistaken. But it is kind of a horror movie, and it was like $5, so I just threw it in as a thing. But I haven't watched that one yet either. This next one is a documentary. It's 7 Worlds, One Planet, from BBC, narrated by David Attenborough, and I love all of his documentaries that he does on animals. He did like Planet Earth and Blue Planet and all these other ones, and I have all of those and I've seen all of them. So, and I wanted to get this one when it came out, and I could never find it anywhere, and so I finally found it, and I grabbed it when I found it, and I still need to watch it, but I do love these documentaries on Planet Earth because I am majoring in environmental biology in college. This next one I picked up just for the heck of it, because it was only $5. This is Scooby-Doo Return to Zombieland, the original movie. And I grabbed this just because it's Scooby-Doo and it seemed fun. Because it's zombies and Scooby-Doo. What more do you need? This next one I got from Walmart. It is Rogue. It has Megan Fox. And it seemed interesting where like a lion is attacking these people that were trying to hunt the lion or something along those lines. And it seemed interesting, so I picked it up. Haven't checked it out yet. Let me know what you thought of that one if you've seen it. This next one is Robin Hood. I picked this one up just because of the slipcover, and it's got Jamie Foxx in it, and I've heard and Ben Mendelsohn, and I've heard mixed things on this movie, and I've never really wanted to check it out. But then it had this really cool looking slipcover, so I grabbed it because it was only like $5 at Walmart. But I haven't seen that yet either. And then we have the original Disney Robin Hood, which I have seen. It is a really good Disney movie, and I picked that one up for my Disney collection because I'm trying to get all the Disney movies, so I just grabbed that one. The next one I have, and I picked this up because it was also like $5. It's the Resident Evil collection. So you have Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, and Resident Evil Afterlife. I've never seen any of these. I've heard mixed reviews on some of these, so I'll have to check those out eventually too. A lot of these I haven't seen yet because I have just recently picked them up. One of the newest Disney movies is Raya and the Last Dragon, and I haven't seen it. I've heard good things. Wanted to see it in theaters, didn't get around to it because it didn't come to this area, and so I have to watch this one. But I've heard it was a good movie. If you've seen that, let me know what you thought, because I do want to check that one out. This next one is the newest Liam Neeson movie, or at least I believe it's the newest one that's out on DVD. I think he has another one either in theaters or coming to theaters or coming out soon on DVD, whatever. But it's The Marksman. I love Liam Neeson's movies. I've seen a lot of them. I have a lot of them on DVD, and I love every single one he's in. He is my favorite actor, and so I can't wait to check this one out. This next one I have is The Little Things, which has Denzel Washington, Rami Malek, and Jared Leto, 3 Academy Award winners in one movie. I heard it was really good. I didn't see it when it came out, so I picked it up recently to check it out. Still, obviously, haven't seen it yet, but I will check it out. This next one, it looked like a weird movie, and also kind of fun. So I picked it up, but it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jason Fleming, and Jackie Chan, and it's called Iron Mask. And I don't know if anybody's seen this. If you've seen this, let me know what it's like. It just seemed interesting. I mean, it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan, so it's got to be a good movie, right? But let me know if you've seen that one, because I do want to know, what it's like and if I should check it out or not. This next one I got at Dollar Tree, and this is the Humanity Bureau. I never really heard of this movie. I found it at Dollar Tree. It has Nicolas Cage in it, which is why I picked it up, but I had never heard anything about this before I found it. The same with this next movie that I have here starring Tom Hiddleston, High Rise. I had never heard of this movie until I found it at Dollar Tree, and it's got Tom Hiddleston in it, and Elizabeth Moss, Sienna Miller, Jeremy Irons, so a lot of big named actors and actresses in this movie that I'd never heard of. So I picked it up because it was only $1, obviously, at Dollar Tree. So I want to check that out. Those last two, let me know if you've seen them, what they're like, because I do like Tom Hiddleston and a lot of the stuff he's in. So hopefully I'll like that movie. This next one, it's called Guardians. I just picked this up because it seemed interesting. I'm into weird, cheesy movies, okay? So I just grabbed this one because it was cheap and I like movies. The next one is, I'm probably going to butcher how this is pronounced, Fronteras, I believe. It was at Dollar Tree, and again, I like movies. So I picked it up just to kind of, spend so much money at Dollar Tree. Because I want to, I don't like going into stores and not really spend money. But I go into Dollar Tree. I want to buy, if I'm buying movies, I try and buy at least 5. So I kind of picked that one up for that. This next one I got at Walmart. This is Full Metal Jacket. I have not seen this. I know it's a classic. I know a lot of people love it. And I do want to check it out. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it yet. This next one I have is The Father, which actually won Best Actor for Sir Anthony Hopkins. I had never heard of this movie until the Oscars. I watch the Oscars every year. And I had never heard of this movie, but reading the description of it, it sounds like a good movie. So I will check it out because it's got Olivia Colman and Anthony Hopkins, both of whom have won Best Actor and Best Actress in previous years in the Oscars. This is now Anthony Hopkins' second, I believe, second or third time winning, and she obviously won once. But this movie sounded interesting, and I do want to check it out. I know a lot of people really like that movie. I had just never really heard about it until the Oscars, which is really weird, that he won for that, and I had never heard of it. But that usually tends to happen because I don't pay attention to a lot of the movies I see unless they're like Marvel or Star Wars. But anyways, the next one I picked up on Amazon also, it's kind of a thrilling thing. It's Ex Machina. I've heard mixed reviews on this too, and I'll check it out just to see if I like it or not. But let me know if you guys enjoyed that one or not. Next one is, I got at Dollar Tree. It's called Deadliest Critters, Wild Things with Dominic Monaghan. I guess he either narrates or he goes out in the wild and shows these wild things. It just seemed like a documentary from BBC, and it's about animals. So I grabbed it from Dollar Tree. This next one's also from Dollar Tree, and it seemed interesting. It's called Dark Light, and it is a horror movie, and there's some creepy creatures on the back, but it's a horror movie, and it's from the Dollar Tree, and I like movies. Fair enough. The next one I bought for my DreamWorks collection, it's the Croods. Never seen it, but it's a DreamWorks movie, so I picked it up as part of that series. I don't know, I've heard different things on this one too, and it's never really been one that I've wanted to check out. DreamWorks has never been my favorite movie company, but just recently, for whatever reason, I was like, I want to collect all the DreamWorks movies and just watch all of them. And I haven't watched too many of them. I mean, I've seen the Shreks and some other ones, but the Croods I picked up to go along with that because it is from DreamWorks. This next one's kind of a weird one, and it was at Walmart, and it sounded weird and cheesy, so I picked it up because that's me. I'm weird and cheesy. It's called Cosmo Ball. I have no clue. If you've seen it, let me know. If not, okay. This next one I had heard of, but never really got into seeing. But now I think I might want to watch it. It's called Chaos Walking. It has Daisy Ridley, Tom Holland, Mads Mikkelsen's in it, Nick Jonas is in it. There's a lot of big name celebrities in this movie, and I had heard of it, and I literally heard about it like one time and had never really thought anything of it, and then I saw it in Walmart the one time, and I was like, well, I'll pick it up, and we'll check it out. This next one I got for real cheap, and just because it was Catwoman, the one with Halle Berry, so I picked that one up, and so Catwoman. Another one that I've heard mixed things on that I haven't seen is Bumblebee. I know a lot of people said this was like the best movie in the Transformers franchise, if you can count it as part of the Transformers franchise, but I never really, it was never one of those movies that I wanted to rush out and see, because I was never a huge fan of the Transformers to begin with. But I know a lot of people like this, so if you've seen Bumblebee, let me know what you guys thought of Bumblebee. This next one's a classic. It is the Big Lebowski. I've never seen it. I'll admit it. I've never seen the Big Lebowski. But I will now because I have it. This next one I bought just because it was cheap. It's called Anna. I had never heard about it, but it sounded interesting. And again, it's got, Luke Evans is in it. Cillian Murphy's in it. So there's a few big name stars in here, so I decided to pick it up. I haven't watched it yet, but we'll see. The next one I got on Amazon, it is The Adventures of Tintin. I had seen this before, and I was looking everywhere. Like, I never saw this in stores or anything, even in like FYE or places, they get like used movies and stuff. I had never even seen it in there, so I finally got it on Amazon for real cheap. And I got it, and I want to rewatch it, but I have seen this one, and I do remember enjoying it. So if you haven't seen Tintin, The Adventures of Tintin, check it out. This next one I bought on 4K, even though I don't have a 4K player, but it comes with the Blu-ray, so I can still watch it. But it was actually surprisingly cheaper to buy the 4K than it would have been to buy the Blu-ray at the store that I got it at, which was really weird, but whatever. Ad Astra. I wanted to see it in theaters and didn't get around to it. Wanted to pick it up, but it was always just one of those movies that it's like, I'll buy something else first. And then I was like, you know what? It's cheap and I'm not buying much, so let's just get it. So I got it. I want to check it out. Let me know what you guys thought of that if you've seen it. This next one is the newest one, the newest documentary from BBC, which is A Perfect Planet, also narrated by David Attenborough. And again, love these nature documentaries and stuff. So this one should be good to check out. Can't wait to watch that. And this last one here I have is A Dog's Way Home. I believe it's part of the Dog's Journey series or like a spin-off of it or something. But I bought it because it was real cheap. And it's a movie to add to my collection. So anyways, guys, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of somewhat short video on my updated, pickups for DVDs and Blu-rays. Let me know what you guys have gotten recently, and if you've seen any of these movies that I haven't seen, leave in the comments what you guys thought of them, if I should watch them, if I shouldn't watch them, or whatever. And just let me know what you guys thought of this video overall, and definitely go check out my entire DVD and Blu-ray collection. I've done multiple of them now, but there's separate videos because it's in parts. So go check those videos out if this is something you're interested in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Subscribe.